Welcome everybody. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing, everybody? Welcome. I'm Jim. I'm from the Side Hustle Shuffle on YouTube. We're on Amazon. We're on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn. We're on. Where else are we on? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Okay. Where are you watching from? Well, I'm using Restream to go live in all of those places. Restream is a software that allows you to go live on all these places, and it's pretty cool that you can do that. And going live is the new thing for shopping, being a shoppertainment, coming live to you on Amazon, right? So you come to Amazon and you're searching for stuff and you don't know if you should buy it, and so you scroll down on the product pages, and you see videos down there, and sometimes you see a live stream and people are actually there that you can ask them questions on that product because they're showcasing it in their live stream. Pretty cool way to go shopping. It's kind of like customer service, live customer service, and it's going to get to the point where that's going to be the future. That's going to be the future of shopping, live shopping. Kind of like Home Shopping Network was back when it first started, and I think it still goes on cable, on channels, and infomercials and that kind of stuff, right? So we're going to go through the carousel down in the bottom. We're on Amazon. We have a carousel in the bottom, and there's going to be some products down there. A bunch of stuff for Father's Day. Stuff that most of it's on sale. Stuff that was sent to me for free to review, to check out. Some stuff I bought for myself, and we're going to go through it all. I'm going to let you know, full disclosure, what I bought and what it was sent to me for free to check out. And if it was crap, I'll tell you, but most of the stuff was pretty good, did what it was supposed to do, and all of that kind of stuff. So, but the first thing I have for Father's Day is the Death Wish coffee, the world's strongest coffee. All right. Now, my favorite beverage, I'm the Java Junkie. I am the Java Junkie. I drink coffee all day long. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed, I'm drinking coffee. This is billed as the world's strongest coffee. Now, here's the kicker to that: never bitter. Never bitter. It's my favorite coffee. Death Wish coffee is never bitter. You get this strong coffee. You get that highly caffeinated coffee. You want to get that extra juice, that extra jump, that extra boost, right? And but it's bitter. It's got that sting to it when you're drinking it. Even when you add cream and sugar and stuff, it's got that kick to it. You don't like it. It's not smooth. Death Wish coffee is so smooth. I use the K cups because it gives you the perfect amount of grinds, right, to water. So it's perfect. It's the perfect measured serving size, right? So you're getting the perfect cup every time. That's why I use the K cups. But they also have grounds and beans and instant coffee and all that kind of stuff. You can get it any way you want it. And they're crazy. This company, I've been following them forever. They were a local company, New York company. Round Lake, New York, upstate New York. I'm up in Lake George area, New York, and they won a contest. Okay, local company won a contest to be on a Super Bowl, for a Super Bowl ad. So they got themselves a Super Bowl ad for free. They won a contest to be on the Super Bowl. This was, I think, in 2015, and they got a little spot on the Super Bowl. And what do you think happened? Boom! Now we were watching, of course, the Super Bowl, and of course everybody's watching the commercials on the Super Bowl. It was like everybody's having a party. But now a local company. Imagine a local company is on the Super Bowl commercials, and you're at that party at the Super Bowl, and everybody's going nuts for the commercials, and it's a local company. That's crazy stuff. And they're a national company. Death Wish coffee, I love it. It's my favorite beverage. Of course, there's all kinds of groups on Facebook, and this is one of their mugs, and they have all kinds of collector's items and shirts and hats and vests and all kinds of stuff. But it's really a great tasting coffee. If you like strong coffee, it says world's strongest coffee right on the box, and it's what do they call it? Fair trade. So it's fair trade coffee. So and it's organic, which it's touching all the bases. So it's fair trade. So it's fair trade, and and it's also going to be organic, which why wouldn't coffee be organic? But it's fair trade certified. It's got good. It's as far as small businesses and stuff. Let's talk over coffee. Hey at deathwishcoffee.com, and I'm telling you, Death Wish. I have like 15 of these K cups a day, and maybe I'm a little jittery, maybe I'm not. Who knows? But I love this coffee. It's great coffee. But for Father's Day, if your father likes coffee, if he's into coffee, get him this, because it'll open his eyes to a new favorite coffee. It's really going to be a good thing, good gift. Dead Wish coffee. So another thing that I got also Father's Day gifts. This is on sale. This is under $20. I bought this for my truck, my work truck. When it got wintertime and dark at 4:30, I needed a light for my truck. And I wanted a magnetic light because I wanted it to stick to the side of the truck and be magnetic. And I wanted two. I wanted one for each side. So I was going to buy two lights. This is a set. This comes with two lights for under $20, right? LED lights, magnetic. It sticks. I ride around with this stuck to the back of my truck. It doesn't fall off. Okay. Now, I'm not a crazy driver, but normal driving, it doesn't come off, right? And it's got a bunch of different settings, 3 or 4 settings. It's got a flashlight setting on the front, and it's rechargeable. You can't beat this. It, again, hits all the bases. It's rechargeable. Never have to buy another battery. It's got the strong magnetic base to it, so it'll sit for car repairs. It'll sit on your hood. I use this when I change my filters on my furnace. Right on the furnace, boom, there it goes. This is dad stuff we're talking here. We're talking Father's Day gifts, right? So you got to change that filter every 90 days or whatever, and you have that filter. You have that magnetic flashlight right there for you. It's a dark corner over there. Even though you got a light in the room, it's a dark corner. And you got to get the screws off, and it's a pain, and you're getting older, and your eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So you can need a light down there, and here it is. This light, magnetic light, really will help you out. And this is the type of thing fathers would appreciate. It solves a problem for them. That's what, don't get him socks. Don't get him socks. Get him something he can use. Get him something that he's going to have fun with. Get him something that's going to make his life a little better, right? Because that's what really he wants, okay? He's not into getting stuff so much as to making your lives better and his life's better and everybody's life's better. The funny thing is, like they say at Christmas time, the dad's always standing in the corner. He's getting no gifts, and the kids are opening all the Santa Claus gifts, and the mother's getting gifts and everything, and the father gets nothing. And everybody thinks, oh, the poor father. He's happy. He's really happy. Seeing the joy in his family is more gift than he could get, because he doesn't want anything. He really doesn't want anything. I mean, he's happy to go golfing once a week or once or whatever. That's all he needs. He's happy. You know, if you ever wanted to fly a drone but were afraid, because you were afraid to waste the money, this thing here is the greatest. This one here, the Holystone HS-190 foldable drone. I'm gonna have, let me see, when do I have the I have it right here. Oh, I have it right here. Here you go. Watch this. Jim, are you kidding me? Look at him. Look at the door. Jim, look at the door. Yeah. Can you not look at the door?
Oh, I can't look at the door because he's watching it. It's fine.
That's a trick.
Just the light off.
It's okay, sweetheart. James! 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 What do you want them never around?
He's right there. He's not looking.
Okay, so that's the drone. Pretty cool drone. It folds up and fits into the remote control, and it's rechargeable, and it's got 3 speeds or 4 speeds on it. So, that was at low speed. You see how easy it was to control. Now, I always had a problem. I crashed a lot of drones. And when Holystone sent this to me, I said, I'm going to crash it. I'm going to really mess it up. They said, don't worry, this is a beginner-friendly drone. And, when it turns around and it's coming back the other way, I always get screwed up. Right is left and left is right. And I panic, and I usually send it into the wall or into a tree or into wires or whatever. But this one, at the slow speed, if you make a little mistake, you're able to adjust, and it didn't go flying off to the handle and to the side, so you were able to gain control of it in the slow speed until you get the hang of it. This is the perfect drone for beginners to learn how to do it, because all the controls are the same on all the drones as far as right, left, rudder, and yaw and all of that kind of stuff. You got to learn. And this thing here is on sale. It's $26, 25 and change, and you can't beat that for a drone. And I fly this thing around the house practicing, and I got it in the middle of winter. I in the yard playing around with it, and it's got no camera on it. It's got no GPS to it. This is just a plain and simple, tested out drone. If your dad's into that, or you want to get him a toy to play around with in the yard, and he's into kind of stuff like that, but he never had a drone, this is the thing to get him right here. This is the perfect drone to get him. All right. Of course, there's also better drones. And the next one here, Holly Stone also sent me this one, is the what is this? The HS 175D, I think this is. And I think I got a video of me messing around with it. Let me see now if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. All right. We don't need that. All right. What happened here? I'm sorry. Give me a second. Why is it doing that? All right, there we go. Sorry about that, people. A little technical difficulties in the stream, but here is the HS 190 or 175D. Okay, this one has got a GPS. This is the camera on it. It's got a 4K camera. This is the camera on the drone itself. Taking pictures as it's going up. It's got an automatic home. It's got GPS. It was real easy to pair, and it's got works on the Wi-Fi. So it also has an automatic homing, so you can send this thing, take it off, and go, and hit home. It'll come back. You can't lose this thing, right? And of course, it takes 4K pictures. Pretty good drone. And again, we're talking about not an expensive drone. This is the heaviest drone you can get without getting some kind of permit or something. I think that's what it's advertised. So I sent it going, flying, and then I hit the home button. It came back. Pretty good drone, and it's pretty quick and responsive. It zips around the yard, and had to keep it above the trees. Of course, this was I got this again towards the end of the winter. So I didn't take it to the park. I'm looking forward to taking this out to a wide open space and messing around with it with the camera. I got a lot of lakes and mountains around here. I can turn around and definitely get some good photos of. Oh, let me turn around here. I think I'm going to take a picture of the car over here for a second. Maybe not, but there, it's got good controls. The camera's good. I checked my gutters. I checked my chimney, and checked everything, and got that dead tree over there. I was checking that out. Bats and squirrels and all kinds of things. I'm afraid to cut the tree down because I don't want the black bats and squirrels in the house. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it's got to come down. So I think I can take a picture here of there it is. There's the picture. So you got to hold it still, and there it is, 4K picture. So you can take pictures. You can take videos with it. Pretty cool drone. All right. And it's pretty windy day, so you see me getting pushed around a little bit. But when you're moving, you're fine. But when you're trying to stay in one spot, it was a little rough. So I was afraid. I didn't know how to make a video of the drone, because to put it through its paces. So there I am down at the bottom, controlling it. And then I'm hovering, and I took another picture. All right. So not bad. Pretty good little drone. Again, Father's Day gifts. If he has a drone, if you've got the small drone, now he's up to the big drone.
Benny's not in here.
No.
Benny's gone.
Well, I don't know what to... I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put you on hold for a second. Oh, okay. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So they found the dog. For a second there, I thought the dog got out. I thought he was gonna have to go running around the neighborhood looking for the dog, but I can hear him. He's back. All right. So that's cool. So we're talking about the drone. So you get the little drone, learn how to fly the drone, and you graduate to the next highest up to the drone. This one's 170. It's got the GPS, got that homing, it got Wi-Fi. It was easy to pair. It was very good. And of course, uh, once you get good with the controls, you can take this out and get some really good shots of nature and whatever your thing is. I think real estate agents really would get a good thing with this drone for the price. You can go up and take pictures of the house and the neighborhood and the backyard and everything and show people stuff like that. I think that'd be a really good thing for a real estate agent to have. So if your dad's a real estate agent, maybe you might want to do that. Uh, you know, to help him sell some houses. That'd be a good thing. Remember, solve problems. Maybe get him something he's gonna use to solve problems. That's what he's trying to do. Okay, that's what he's trying to do. Solve problems. Um, so the next thing I have for Father's Day for dads. This was the fireplace. This thing is pretty cool. Um, we got this out in the yard, and it's got the blue fiberglass to it. Really cool. Really easy to put together. Where do I have it here? If I share my screen.
Went out to the garage.
Yeah, Lori, I heard. I heard everything.
Fucking asshole.
Curse some more, Lori. Sorry.
Inch fire pit with the blue
Okay.
glass stones. This was pretty easy to put together. Took me about 20 minutes. Down here, you open the door. The gas is down here. Easy barbecue style hookup. This knob over here is your on. You push it down for the igniter and you hold it down for a few seconds and then the flame goes right on. And over here on the side on the door is the directions.
It's really cool. You can toast marshmallows on it. At night, it's really, really cool.
I love the blue stone. I love the blue stone
Yeah,
fire
hours
pit.
and hours hanging around this thing at night in the fall. Father's Day gift. It came in a flat box. Took me about 20 minutes to put it together. Of course, it uses the same gas that you use for your barbecue, and it turns on real simple with a simple push of the button.
Okay,
All right, so that's that one. And that's that one. So that's the blue fireglass. Pretty cool thing to have if you don't have one in your yard. And what I really like about it too is that you start everybody's starting fires in their yard and keeping fires around. But fires are hard to put out. And you're always wondering if the fire is out. So you go inside, you're wondering if the fire's out. You don't want to start a fire in the neighborhood. So this thing, you just turn it off, and it's off, and it's done, and you don't have to worry about it starting a fire. Or if you want to go get ice cream or whatever, you can just turn it off and go and do whatever you want to do. Or if you're only hanging out for an hour or so and you don't want to start a fire, you could turn this thing on because you could just shut it off. This thing is really cool, and it has all the atmosphere of having a fire. It's very, very cool, very romantic, very, very country, very, very camp, very, very good. And, a lot of good times around that thing. So again, nostalgic. father's kind of probably have his record collection. Probably he has it saved maybe somewhere. Maybe he started to get turntables. People are starting to get vinyls back, and it's becoming more and more prevalent. But the Victrola 8-in-1 Bluetooth, this thing's got everything in its one piece. It's very rustic looking, very antique looking, and you can play your LPs on it. You can play your vinyls. You can play your CDs. You can play your Bluetooth. You can the radio. Everything is on it. Let me see where do I have this thing. Okay, we'll share the screen. I think I can find it. All right, there it is.
One of them fell out and didn't dry.
We're gonna mute it because they're playing guitar in the background. But that's it's got the turntable, it's got the radio, it's got all the stuff on the side. You can change it to whatever you want. Repeat, program, shuffle, intro, you know. And you got your auxiliary, you got your phono, you got your CD, you got your tape, you got the FM, and you got your USB, right? So, and of course, it's got the Bluetooth. And this thing is cool. Look at it. It looks like it stepped right out of the 50s. It's very nostalgic, very rustic, very antique looking. And you know, if Dad's into vinyl records, this is something that he would like to have. This is Victrola. Victrola is the name to have, right? It is the name to have in turntables for sure, right? What do you think of that? I like the round dial on the thing. I like that. Of course, it's Bluetooth speakers, so it's not like in the olden days when it was just like a mono speaker. You know, that's a Bluetooth speaker, so it's just like your, you know, Bose speakers or whatever else you got going on. You know, so what else would Dad like? You know, what else would Dad like to get now? You're gonna get him socks and underwear, of course. You know, maybe you're gonna get him a couple of cheap things, maybe a cologne, right? But of course, we always talk about the razors, right? So this is the razor. This is the head shaver. If your dad's going bald or he's bald and he shaves his head, this is an electric razor. It's pretty cool. It's palm sized, and it's concave, so it fits on top of your head, and you know, it goes around. I'm not going to turn it on because I don't shave my head. I just buzz it. But if I was losing it, if it receded further, I probably would, you know, just get rid of it all and just go to and there it is. Pretty cool, right? It's got 6 heads on it, and it moves with your head. Okay, it's contoured to your head, and you know, the blade's good, and it cleans out good, and pretty cool little item. And of course, it comes with the rechargeable, comes with the cord, and different, you know, you can trim your mustache and your nose hairs. It's got different things for that stuff too. The nose hairs thing I was on there, and so you can change the head and get all of that stuff gone. So it's, you know, not just a head shaver, but it's a good hygiene item, you know, besides just the razors, because it's going to do your nose hairs and your beard trimmer as well. So that's a good deal. Razors. Dad's going to get razors for Father's Day. It's going to happen, right? But you know, what I would like, what I have already, is MegaWise. This is another company that sent me stuff for free. The razor was sent to me for free. Let me backtrack a little bit. The Victrola I bought myself. You saw that it was in my house, and the Blue Fire thing was bought by me. But the head shaver was sent to me to review. And this MegaWise is a great company. Let's look at this thing. You've seen all the handheld massagers, the rechargeable with the pulsating thing, but you know, it can't do this. Look at this handle. Okay, let me get the cord untangled here. Right, that's got the ergonomic handle that I can do my own back with this thing. Right, where those other ones you can't. This pulsating this way, you can't reach the back all the way down. I can go all the way down the back. I can go all the way around the side with this thing. I can get all the way around. I mean, perfect. It's got all the heads screw off. Okay, there's like 5 or 6 heads, you know, different, you know, finger heads and knots and rounds and different settings as far as pulsating, fast, slow, just all your normal stuff on the massagers. They all have the same settings on here, you know, up to high. But this is thing solid. Okay, it's not a cheap piece of plastic. Dad would love this. Your dad would love this. The handle is just it's ergonomically amazing because it's not like all these other massagers that you've ever had. I've never had one that I could, it's like a back scratcher. They can get all the way down and get everywhere with this around the side. I use this on my thighs when I get home from work from all the walking that especially over the winter when I was walking through snow. My thighs and my shoulders and my neck loosens up all of the muscles so you don't get cramps, you don't get sores. You get home from work or you get home from a workout and you use this 5 minutes. You just knead the muscles, just knead the muscles through. It gets all the oxygen through there and keeps you from cramping up and getting old. Keeps you young and keeps you mobile, keeps you flexible. I think personally, I think it keeps you flexible, and I recommend it highly. So another thing, MegaWise sent me a couple of things, okay? And this is the jump starter. This thing is really cool. Remember I said you got to solve a problem? Dad's listening to the radio or left his lights on. Maybe he's one of those guys always leaves his lights on and he kills the battery, right? And he always needs a jump start. And you gotta get that creepy guy in the parking lot, and you gotta find that creepy guy in the parking lot, and you gotta ask him for a jump, right? Not anymore. MegaWise jump start. Keep this in your trunk. Look how small this is, okay? Right? It's got the cable for your battery, the connections for the battery, and that plugs into the main thing here, and it's a power source, right? Okay, it's a power source. MegaWise is this way, right? And it's also got USB plugs, so you can take this to the beach, to the park, and you can run your USB devices, your speaker, your music, whatever. Pretty cool device. 2400 volts. This thing is pretty cool to have in the trunk. I mean, right away, it's going to solve a bunch of problems. You're never going to have to worry about getting stuck because your battery died, right? And that happens. People, sitting around listening to the radio, you go to the drive-in movie or something, and you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, your battery's dead, right? So it solves the problem. Come on, get in there. It doesn't want to get back in the box. Get back in the box, cuckoo. All right. So, MegaWise, again, good company, good gift for fathers, right? You can imagine, jump start, keep this in your car, your emergency kit in your car. Dad would really appreciate this, having this. Solves a problem, and that's what he wants. He wants stuff that solves problems, makes his life easier. That's what he wants, okay? Definitely something that I would enjoy getting. You're thinking about it. It's like getting a membership to AAA for your kids. So that they'll be protected if they need a jump start or they need a tow job, and they have that already set up. People do that all the time. So another thing that I got, this was sent to me for free. I set this up on the house. Pretty cool security camera, Wi-Fi, hooks up to the Wi-Fi in the house. Sends alerts to the phone every time movement. It's got 360 movement. You can control it and move it if you want. You can speak through it. There's an intercom through it. Let me see if I can share the screen. I know it's hard. No, that's not what I want. This is it. All right. So there it is. We're going to mute that. Ooh. So, of course, came in a box. Took me about 20 minutes to put this thing together, take everything out of the box. You've seen them before. They're round security cameras, right? But this thing you can control, has the Wi-Fi, and it's solar. You set this up on the roof with the solar. You never have to touch it again. You don't have to worry about batteries. You don't have to worry about wires. You don't have to worry about anything. I stuck this right on the side of the house, right on the wood trim of my house. Like I said, in 20 minutes, 3 or 4 trips up the ladder, it was installed. The solar panel installed. All hooked up, set up with the Wi-Fi, set up with the phone, all ready to go. Pretty awesome. Let that run through. These are the kind of things that your father will appreciate. If he doesn't have one of these on his house, you got the Ring doorbell. This is a compliment to the doorbell, to the camera doorbell. This is something you could put this on the back side of your house. You could put 2 of these on, one on each side of the house. Working without a net too, people. And it tells you in the instructions, depending on where you are, you know. Hey, Angie started following. Hey, Angie. Okay, so we got a dance party for Angie, right? That's not too loud, is it? I don't know. I don't know why it's not that loud. That's why. Thanks for following, Angie. Hey, Monica. How you doing, Monica? So that's the solar panel security camera. We're talking about Father's Day gifts. We're going through some Father's Day stuff, things that fathers would approve. Now, this is the app on the phone showing you. Now it's me walking through the yard, moving it. I'm moving it with the phone. I'm moving the camera around, and again the intercom. I can talk to myself through the phone, through the camera. Pretty cool Father's Day gift. This thing is pretty cool. Again, you can move it around 360, and it's, you know, motion activated. You know, every time someone brings a package to the house. When I was watching the lawn guys the other day cutting the lawn, pretty cool. Pretty cool item, and something that your father would appreciate for Father's Day. What do you think? What do you think about that item? Okay, I'm gonna cough, so I'm gonna put the cough button on. Let me know if it works. How's that? Hopefully that worked. So, GoPro cameras. This one I was looking for a deal on a GoPro camera. And I came across the Casio EK7000, which is a GoPro similarity. You know, it's just as good as just as good. It's not as good, but it's pretty damn close. It comes with all of the attachments. It's got the waterproof case. You can take this into the lake, into the pool. You can put this on the water. You know, I got it to go when I go tubing down the river and everything. We can take it with us, and we can take good pictures of the whole gang in the tubes underwater. You know, pretty cool item. And I took some pictures with it. Here it is here. Just like the GoPro, I got all the attachments for the helmet, for the bike, for you know, everything. All right, it comes just like the GoPro does. The GoPro is like $600, between $400 and $600. This one was like $80. It's on sale for $70. Can't beat it. Let me see. I could show you some pictures with it, but it takes 4K pictures, takes good pictures. You know, I was pretty happy with it. Again, waterproof camera, can't beat it. I wasn't sure because of the price difference. That's a pretty big difference, you know, 400 to 80, but pretty good. I mean, you know, as far as the lens is the difference, I think, as far as what it shows on the lens. But it's, you know, definitely, I got this for what's called B-roll, for shooting shovel videos and stuff like that. And so it's what I need. I need it for B-roll, and it's perfect for what I need it for. I use it to shoot nature and mountains and lakes and all that kind of stuff that I see up by where I live. And yeah, pretty cool little camera. Definitely worth the price. Again, the Chinese stuff is not bad. It's not bad at all. And you know, it's this thing. If I told you I put this through the wash, right, by accident, and it still works fine, that's the truth. This thing, I put this through the wash. It was in my cargo pocket. I had it out, and instead of putting it in the bag, I put it in my pocket, and I put it through the wash. And still takes good pictures. Still takes good pictures. Pretty cool item to have. And again, fathers, they like gadgets. We like gadgets, and it's a little. If he's into cameras and into content creation, into YouTube or into anything like that, you know, TikTok maybe, or whatever they're into. It's a good thing to have. If they're into vlogging, or if they like to like film themselves riding their bike and stuff like that, this is perfect. You know, maybe they do like to go bike riding, or snowmobiling, or canoeing, or whatever. And you get this camera so they can film themselves doing it, and they can watch themselves later doing these activities. And maybe they don't know they even want the camera. You get it to them, and you open up a whole new world of things for them. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool idea, right? Go get them a camera. You're welcome. You're welcome. Gadgets, you can't beat gadgets, right? So my throat is getting a little scratchy. I was sick last week. I don't know about anybody else, but the pollen where I'm living right now, I'm up in upstate New York. The pollen was just like unbelievable. It was like on you. It was on you. You were breathing it. It was just like, it was like a layer of green, yellow everywhere. It was horrible. So this is the UBreeze tripod. This is under $20. This thing is pretty cool. It's got the adjustable feet to it. You can wrap this around one of the chain link fence and have your phone or your camera, you know, to film yourself. You know, pretty cool. It comes with the remote control too, which is really cool. Bluetooth remote control. So this was my first tripod. This was the first thing I bought when I was upgrading, looking for stuff, and I was very happy with it. Matter of fact, I bought two. This is the second one that I bought, and you know, I use one for my phone and one for a camera. But very good, very good. Good gifts. If you don't want to spend too much money, maybe you've got a budget of under $25. This is something that is very good gift, and it would be appreciated because it serves a purpose. You know, solves a problem. Remember, always solve a problem, make his life easier, right? Whatever it is, because he's not so much into flash. Most dads aren't so much into flash as they are into practicality. But this thing is pretty cool. If you're into any kind of content creation using your phone, taking family photos, imagine now your dad likes to take family photos. So you get him this, right, with the remote control. You can put his phone on the counter, and now dad's in the pictures, man. Dad's never in the pictures. He's always taking the pictures, right? So now he gets this, you get him this, and with the remote control, he said, Dad, now you can be in the pictures with the rest of us. And we can sit this up on the counter, and we can take family photos again with you in them. And you don't have to miss all the family photos, right? Pretty cool idea, right? You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. The next item I got is the webcam. The webcam, this is also very under $25. Where are you going to get a camera for under $25? I'm using it right now. This is the camera that I'm using to go live right now. It's my webcam on my computer, and that's what I'm using right now to go live. Some of the B-roll stuff is with other cameras, the phone camera and my 4K cameras. But this is just webcam, right? Simple webcam, under $25. You can't beat it. If I needed this one because for Zoom meetings for work. When the pandemic hit and everybody needed to go with Zoom, I needed a webcam, and I ended up getting this one. And very good webcam for the price. I don't even think it has a brand name to it. It's just called webcam on Amazon, and it's under $25. And every once in a while, it drops below $20. So if you don't get it today, put it in your cart, and maybe it'll drop in a couple of days to under 20. Right? It's only 22, so it's not that bad, right? And it probably comes with free shipping, and it comes with a tripod. It comes with the privacy flap on it, so you can flap it down. So if I just flap that down and get privacy, pretty cool little camera. It doesn't have any kind of settings to it. It's plug and play, USB. You plug it into the computer and it works. Automatically finds it. You don't have to do any kind of searching, any kind of setups. Automatic. It works just right out of the box. I love it. Pretty cool. I'm going to be upgrading to probably a Logitech in the near future. But this thing is the reason that I don't, or I haven't yet, is because part of the gimmick is, what do you need to get started? You don't need $1,000 worth of equipment to get started. I got started with a $20 webcam. I got started with an $80 4K camera, and some microphones that would cost me under $50. So you don't need, and to go even better than that, all you need is the phone that you carry in your pocket, because it's got the best camera on it. It's already got a mic on it. You can use the natural sun from the sky, and there you go. You don't have to buy all of this crazy equipment, you know. It's all right there in your pocket. Imagine that. You have a business in your pocket. That little item that you carry around with you is such more technology than went to the moon, right? That's insanity. You have more technology in your pocket than it took them to get to the moon. All right? And you carry it around with you like nonchalantly, like no big deal, right? But, you know, when I was a kid, you had to look stuff up in an encyclopedia. You had to go to a library, okay? You didn't pull stuff out and say, hey, Google, you know, or what, you know, whatever website you trust to get your information from. Speaking of microphones, okay, the number one reason people would turn you out when you're doing content, right? Is your audio. They'll deal with bad lighting to an extent. They'll deal with shaky camera to an extent, but audio they will not deal with. They want good audio, complete good audio. There's no question. That's the first thing they're gonna do. They're gonna tune you out if you have bad audio. So I got this Blue Yeti microphone. It's a good microphone. I'm using it right now. Here it is. Blue Yeti. It's got all kinds of settings. You can set it to only get one side. You can set it for both sides. You can get it for surround. It's got the cough button. You saw me use the cough button before. It's got a volume button. It's got a gain button. This thing has everything you need, and you're going to see a lot of live streamers and podcasters use this microphone as a starter microphone. It's on sale today. I'm pretty sure. I can't really tell in my carousel, but it was. I think I spent 130 or 150 on it, and I think you can get it as low as $99 on sale. This is the anniversary edition that I'm using. But you can, there's all different Blue Yetis. You can go searching for them, and sometimes the other ones are on sale. But you can put this one in your cart, check it out. It might go on sale tomorrow. Who knows? It's on sale. It might go even lower. But the Blue Yeti is a respected mic in the industry. USB plug and play. You plug it right into your computer, and it works. You don't have to know software, no learning curve, no nothing. It automatically works. That's why I like it. So you don't have to worry about soundboards and sound cards and all that kind of stuff. It plugs right into the computer and works. So check it out. The camera you plugged in and worked. The microphone plugged in and worked. You don't have to be a technical genius to do this kind of stuff. My YouTube channel is The Side Hustle Shuffle. And we talk about side hustles and using YouTube and Instagram and different social medias to earn side money, to earn income on the side. And if you wanted to go and check that out, you can go over to youdidn'tknow.live, and you can check out, there's links to go to the YouTube channel there, and there's also a link to sign up for my email list. And when you sign up to the email list, it'll let you know when I'm going live, and it'll let you know when I send out new videos. I don't really sell on that email list. But you never know. Who knows? But yeah, right now I'm just sending out videos and alerts to when I'm going live on that email. And it's also, you're going to get a free ebook with that that'll tell you or show you what it takes to be a live streamer, what it takes to be an influencer on social media. And it's a quick book, quick 30 minutes, and it's got a work page in it to find out what you're good at and what would be a good idea for you to start a YouTube channel in what niche, right? And it would be pretty cool. So you can give that a shout. The next item I have, this is something that was sent to me for free as well to review, and I use this every day, every video that I have. It's my go-to tripod. What I really like about the tripod is it doesn't have the spring-loaded thing for your phone. It's got a clamp. It screws down and clamps closed on here, so it's secure. A lot of times you use the spring-loaded and the phone goes flying and you feel like it's going to break or whatever. But this one is pretty good, and it's got ergonomic handle. If you're a vlogger, okay, there it is. You got your phone in there, and you got the handle right there. Right now, you got your remote control right here in the cradle. This is a game changer. This is what I really love about this thing. Is you can't lose this remote control. Everything comes with a remote control, but it's in a bag, and you don't know if it's the camera remote control, this remote control, that remote control, the RC remote control. This one fits in the cradle, stays with the selfie stick, doesn't come off, and it's Bluetooth, rechargeable, no batteries, perfect. Okay, and it's, I think, 4 feet long. Okay, and it's got the tripod. It folds out to the tripod. This is my go-to. This is my go-to selfie stick. In my gig bag, I take it with me. I set this up to do videos, to B-rolls, and it really is. And look at the price. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It's under $15. Are you crazy? I mean, I paid more for it. Actually, no, I didn't pay for it. They sent this to me for free. But I would pay. This thing is worth more than I spent $25, $30 on something. This is worth more than that, and it's a lot cheaper. Okay, it stays wherever you put it, right? It telescoping, right? There's no, you don't have to sit there and tighten it and screw everything together. You want it closer, you want it further away, you just move it and it stays right where you want it. This thing is awesome. I love it. Worth every penny. Good gift for dad if he's into vlogging, or he's, you know, into taking pictures when you go to places. He's always taking the camera out, going, taking the phone out and taking pictures. Now again, he sets that tripod up, takes the remote control, and he's in the picture with everybody else. Perfect. Okay, perfect gift for father. Perfect gift for father. All right. Here we go. The moccasins, the shower shoes. Every dad has shower shoes, right? So I think these are really cool because they're like memory foam. They're really soft and they're waterproof. So a lot of times your shoes, they get wet and they smell, right? And it's no good when it happens, right? It's no good when it happens. I stop sharing the screen there and I start sharing it again, and we go over here. Maybe it's this one. Doo doo. All right, I got it. There we go. We'll play it. So there it is. There's the shower shoes. Pretty dope. They look like anything else, but this the new style with the open foot with the straps around the top without having one between the toes. It's the new thing. You can't find the one with the one between the toes. So now there it is. And you know, I was gonna put socks on and wear them because, you know, that's what dads do. They wear them with the socks. But these are really soft and definitely worth, you know, wearing, getting for dad. If this is one of the things you wanted to get dad for Father's Day, if you were looking for shower shoes, these would be the ones to get them. All right. Let me close this out. Remove that. All right. So, I got a couple more things going on in here. So the next thing is the laser level. Now, dads love gadgets. Okay. Now this thing is a laser level. It's a little cube, and it'll shoot the line around the whole room up and down, so he can get a straight line. If he wants to hang the picture, it'll be a straight line. It's a laser level. Where do you see this thing? Where do you see this thing? Share the screen again, and we go here. And this is it. The laser level. Okay. And it comes with the tripod. So now you're getting one of those flexible tripods with this thing for free. It goes right on. It takes the AAA batteries, goes on there, right? Pretty cool space age little device. It's got a button on the top to turn it on, and I'm gonna put the sound on because it beeps. So I'm gonna show you when I'm setting it up. It beeps. So it'll beep until it's level, and then it'll stop beeping. Let me see. I think I turn it around over here. Sooner or later, I'm just setting it up, pressing the button, getting it solid. All right. The dads love gadgets, and you can play with this thing for a long time. All right, listen. So that's the lines that it has. It puts the lines on the wall, so you got a horizontal level line, perfect 90 degrees, right? And then when you're not level, it blinks. So you know it's not level, right? So then it levels out and it stops blinking. If you move it, it'll start moving. It's not solid. You move it up, but it's not level, then it starts blinking. Pretty cool little device. You know, Dad's going to have a lot of fun with this. He's going to hang pictures with this. He's going to do the molding with this. He's going to do everything with this. He's going to spend his time to see if the house is level, if the house is sinking on one side. He's going to have a lot of fun with this. And it's on sale. Pretty cool level. Okay, again, when it's not level, it's blinking. So as soon as it gets level, it'll stop blinking. And that the horizontal line is perfect 90 degrees. So if you're going to do tile work or any kind of thing, you know exactly where to start. And you play around with it. And of course, you can get a better tripod if you need it up higher, or you want to put it lower on the ground. And right there, you got your perfect 90-degree angle right there, and it's all set. It's on the wall. You don't have to worry about drawing a line. And pretty cool item. I'm definitely gonna have a lot of fun with this thing. Every time I got a project with one of these things, to make a level line, I'm gonna be pulling this out because it's fun, and that's what dads are about. All right, we're gonna remove the device. All right, there we go. So there you go. So that's the laser level. Okay, now the laser level. Again, good gift for dad. Dads who love the laser level. He would really love the laser level. If he doesn't have the level, it might be the joke around the house that every time dad hangs a shelf for a picture, it's crooked, and you get him the level as a gag, right? I mean, that could be, it could be the joke of the family that dad's always crooked. His stuff is always crooked. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, the next item I have up here is the hammock chair. Now, dad would love one of these hammock chairs. Wait till you see this hammock chair. I gotta share the screen. I think I have it. Right there. There's the hammock chair. All right. So it just hangs up. It comes with the rope, and you just have to hook. It comes with the hook too. And you get in it. It's real comfortable. What cars do I like? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a car guy. I drive a Ford. I guess I'm a Ford guy. What do you drive? No, you know what? I'm not really. I used to have I had a '66 Chevelle at one time, and I was going to restore it, and then I just what happened was the what do you call it? It broke. So, I forget what happened to it, but it broke beyond repair, and I couldn't fix it. It wasn't worth fixing, so I got rid of it. But yeah, I had a '66 Chevelle at one time, and it was pretty cool. And the problem was it was a four door, and people don't people don't want restore a four door muscle car, right? So even though it was a Chevelle, it wasn't desirable. So the next item I got over here for dad, if dad likes to take walks and hikes and stuff like that, I got the trail cane thing here. It comes in a nice little bag, right? And it's got the handles are nice and cork. Let's take the whole thing out, right? And they're adjustable walking sticks, and they got the cork handles, and they got the thing for your wrist, and if you're going hiking in the woods and everything, especially this time of year, the ground's a little soft, and it's also got over here the height, so you know what height to put it at. So pretty cool adjustable walking canes. And if dad's into hiking or walking in the woods, or this is pretty cool. Definitely worth if dad's into that stuff. And it's on sale. It's under $30. If you're looking for a gift under $30, this would be a good gift to have for dads. Oh, Turbo Guy started watching me. Started following me. Thank you, man. And we're gonna do dance party, and then I think we got some music going over here. And I didn't really get the best dance music, but for following, we're gonna do that. We're gonna thank you for following, because As far as following on Amazon, it's you go live and you're going to be on the product page anyway. So I mean, as far as how many followers, it's a vanity thing, but you know, it's nice to have. It makes you look good. It makes it look good when you have more followers, you know, and you get more, and you can keep getting them in. On every stream you get a few more and a few more and a few more. It's nice, right? So I appreciate all the followers I get, and we're going to do a little dance party, and eventually when we're getting up there, I'm going to start doing giveaways, because I got stuff piling up. I got drones piling up and all kinds of electronic stuff piling up, and you know, I'd like to do a giveaway and send some stuff out, maybe do something like that in the future, you know. So that's the end of the dance party, okay. But yeah, thank you for following. I really appreciate that, Turbo Guy. And yeah, we go live every Tuesdays, and I usually do my YouTube channel is Side Hustle Shuffle. And I usually explore ways to make money on the side, whether it's through YouTube. Well, you know, I go over the ways I always made money, because I always traded time for money. I always did side jobs. I always did handyman work. I did painting. I did regrouting and caulking and repaired holes and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that, you know, to cleaning gutters, to waxing floors, whatever it took to do to make money on the side. Because, you know, as a father, as a dad, that was the thing. You know, you could never have too much money. You never had enough money. It was always, you always needed something. This one needed shoes. That one needed new soccer cleats. This one, you had to pay for this. This one needed money for school for this. This one needed money for that. And it was always stuff. So you tried to live within a budget, right? But it was next to impossible, because expenses kept popping up that weren't in the damn budget. So, you know, anyway, I don't want to rant on it, but yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Side Hustle Shuffle. If you go to youdidn'tknow.live, you can find all my stuff there on youdidn'tknow.live. Pretty cool. And if you sign up to the email list, you get a free ebook on what it takes to be an influencer, right? So yeah, Turbo Guy, yeah, come by, hang out. Definitely, we go live every Tuesdays, and this was a special Father's Day one, and next week will probably be Father's Day. But I usually go over like you know, ways to monetize your YouTube channel, ways to do affiliate marketing, ways to do drop shipping, ways to do courses, selling courses. You know, there's all different ways to make money online. Because like I said, I used to trade time for money. Now. And the thing about trading time for money was I went to my regular 9 to 5 job, and then I had side jobs afterwards, and I was making good money as side jobs. But 10, 11 o'clock, people are throwing you out of the house. They're like, listen, man, you can't stick around. I mean, we got to go to bed. We got to work tomorrow. You can't stay here all night. So you're limited to the amount of time you can actually work extra. And then you start working the weekends, taking time away from your family again. So you're missing, you're trading time for money, but you're suffering because you're not there for the family. You're not there all the time. You can't go to all the functions. So the solution was passive income, was making money with your computer, okay? Now, I call it cloning myself. Every time I make a video, I'm cloning myself. I put that clone out on the internet, and people can watch that video over and over again in the future. And when I put links in the description of those videos and drive traffic to places, I have the potential to earn affiliate commissions. And it's passive income. You do it one time. It's just like writing a book. You write a book. You write the book one time. It's out there, and you start getting royalty checks because every once in a while you sell a bunch of books. And you only wrote the book one time, right? But the book keeps getting sales, and you get royalty checks. Well, the same thing with the YouTube videos and your social media content. It's out there on the internet. It can be searched and found, and when it is searched and found, you have the potential to make money. It's pretty cool idea, all right? Pretty cool idea. So another thing that Dad would like, this is another gadget that was sent to me for free. I have it over here, the Guardline wireless driveway alarm. This thing is pretty cool. Now, solving a problem, I always say solve problems, right? Audience, problem, solution. So this solves problem. So what's the most craziest time you can think of as a father? What's the craziest time in the house? Time's up. When the doorbell rings. When the doorbell rings, everybody goes ape. You know what? Everybody goes crazy, right? They go running to the door. They go running to the window. The dogs go crazy. The kids go crazy. You're like, get to your rooms, and you're trying to figure out who it is. Calm everybody down. Get the dogs in the cage, maybe, right? You're one of those families that you got to put the dog in the cage, or whatever you got to do. You got to get off the Zoom call. You got to whatever you got to do. You got a business meeting. You got something going on. The doorbell rang, and now all pandemonium breaks loose. Wouldn't it be nice to have the driveway alarm down the driveway? You know, what's it, up to a quarter mile away, up to a quarter mile away, it sends a tone to the house when somebody crosses it. So the guy's driving up the driveway, bing, oh, someone's coming up the driveway. We got time now. Go to your room. Okay, you put the dog in the cage. By the time you get all that done, go to the door. It's been 5 minutes. There he is. But you're ready for him. And he doesn't ring the bell, and everybody goes crazy, right? So solves a problem. I love this thing. Driveway alarm, guard line, long range wireless driveway alarm. You can get two of these and put one in the front and one in the back. You know, there's a lot of uses for something like this as far as alarms go. You know, you could put you could set it up as an alarm when somebody crosses it when you're going hunting or whatever. You know, who knows? You can do that. Why not? Why not? So the last item I have in the carousel today is also something that solves a problem. It's this Works car vacuum. Okay, now the car vacuum, the car people. Hey, Turbo, check this. What do you think of this thing? Well, this is this. This is this. The corded car vacuum. Now, the problem with vacuum cleaners when people are cleaning their car is it runs out of gas. It runs out of battery. It dies before you finish the whole car, right? Or you get ones with the cord and the cord is too short, right? It doesn't reach everything. This one is a corded vacuum cleaner, right? HEPA filter. It's got a 16-foot cord. Okay, hooks up to the cigarette lighter, 16-foot cord, can go to the front to the back, can reach the whole car, and it's full power the whole time. You don't worry about the battery dying and it's getting less and less power. Stop sucking things up because it's losing power, right? This thing keeps full power the whole time because it's got a cord, right? And it's a 16-foot cord, so you can reach everywhere with it. Right? Pretty cool item, and it's got the HEPA filter in it. And, you know, again, solving a problem, because what is the problem? The problem is they die. These things don't last. By the time you finish the car, you get one side all vacuumed, you get the front all vacuumed, you got to do the back, or you didn't have enough to do the trunk or the back window, or there's always something that dies and you can't finish, right? You got to wait for it to charge up. Not anymore. Not anymore. This thing here, you can turn around and plug it in, and 16 feet of cord, and you're everywhere with this. Lovely, lovely item. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so Father's Day. What are you going to get him for Father's Day? What are you going to get for Father's Day? You're going to get him a card, right? We're going to get him some Death Wish coffee. Death Wish coffee. This was the first thing in the carousel. My favorite coffee, my favorite beverage, world's strongest coffee, my friends. World's strongest coffee. Never bitter. Never bitter. This stuff is smooth. I drink it all day long. Cup's almost empty, so the stream's going to be pretty short, and we're going to be cutting it short in a few minutes because I'm almost out of coffee. The Java Junkie. I'm the Java Junkie. I'm the Java Junkie. I go from coffee house to coffee house looking for the best cup of coffee. Okay. I found it in the Death Wish coffee. I found it in the Death Wish coffee, and you know, not for nothing. What makes you happy? What's your favorite beverage? What is your favorite go-to beverage? You know, if it's alcohol, it's alcohol. What is your favorite go-to beverage? Cool. Let me check the chats over here. Nothing on the chats, nothing over here. We've got the graphics going. So get your father something. Don't forget, okay, Mother's Day passed, okay, you always took care of mom. You know, don't forget about dad. Dad wants and he doesn't want flashy stuff. He just wants something small. He wants something that you know recognizes his day, right? And believe me, don't spend a lot of money. Everything on the carousel today was of a moderate price. And go ahead and get something for your dad. Now we're gonna be live next Tuesday. We're gonna go over more stuff for dad next Tuesday. Again, go to the Side Hustle Shuffle on YouTube. Learn how to do some side hustles. Learn how to make money on the side. Learn how to monetize your YouTube channel or your TikTok or your Instagram, and start making money with your social media. Because I mean, it's there. It's free. It's crazy. It really is crazy. So I will see you next Tuesday. Okay, and don't miss another stream.